The Gingerbread Man. Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage nestled at the edge of a peaceful village, lived a sweet old woman named Mrs. Smith. She loved baking delicious treats, and her specialty was gingerbread. One sunny afternoon, she decided to bake a special gingerbread man. She mixed the dough, rolled it out, and carefully shaped it into a little man with eyes, a nose, and a big smile. As Mrs. Smith placed the gingerbread man in the oven, she said, "Now, remember, my little gingerbread friend, you mustn't open the oven until you are fully baked." But the gingerbread man was mischievous and couldn't resist the tempting aroma of the kitchen. As soon as Mrs. Smith left the room, he hopped down from the oven and jumped onto the countertop. With a giggle, he ran out of the cottage, shouting, "Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man." Outside the cottage, the gingerbread man encountered a group of animals, a sly fox, a graceful deer, and a friendly rabbit. They saw the gingerbread man and were intrigued. "Stop, little gingerbread man," called the fox. "We won't harm you. We just want to be your friends." But the gingerbread man laughed and replied, "I cannot stop. I am running away from Mrs. Smith and everyone who wants to eat me." The animals were disappointed, but they understood. The gingerbread man continued his merry sprint, thinking he was safe from being eaten. As he ran further, he came across a wide river. The gingerbread man paused, wondering how to cross. Just then, a clever and helpful turtle poked its head out of the water. "I can help you cross the river," said the turtle kindly. The gingerbread man was skeptical. "But won't you eat me too?" The turtle smiled. "No, my friend. I have no desire to eat you. I will carry you safely across on my back." The gingerbread man hesitated for a moment, then agreed. He hopped onto the turtle's shell, and the turtle started swimming across the river. But as they reached the middle, the gingerbread man grew restless. "Oh, turtle, you're so slow. Can't you swim faster?" he exclaimed. The turtle tried its best, but it couldn't match the gingerbread man's impatience. Suddenly, the gingerbread man leapt off the turtle's back and landed on a nearby lily pad. "Ha! You can't catch me now," he taunted, and with that, he continued running. The gingerbread man was filled with pride, believing he had outsmarted everyone. But little did he know that the sly fox had been following him all along. The fox approached the gingerbread man, panting and out of breath. "Dear gingerbread man, I have been chasing you for so long. Won't you let me be your friend?" The gingerbread man looked at the fox warily, but the fox seemed sincere. "You promise you won't eat me?" he asked cautiously. "I promise," said the fox, trying to sound as trustworthy as possible. The gingerbread man hesitated but decided to trust the fox. As soon as he hopped onto the fox's back, the fox's eyes gleamed with mischief. Without warning, it snapped its jaws shut, devouring the gingerbread man in one swift gulp. The animals watched, saddened by the gingerbread man's fate. They had hoped he would find kindness and friendship, but his own pride had led to his downfall. This story teaches us an important lesson about the consequences of pride and the value of humility. The gingerbread man's arrogance and refusal to accept the help and friendship of others ultimately led to his demise. The moral of the story is that it is essential to remain humble and appreciate the kindness and support offered by those around us. Pride can blind us to the genuine intentions of others and prevent us from building meaningful connections. By embracing humility, we open ourselves up to the possibility of genuine friendships and experiences that can enrich our lives. We hope that you enjoyed listening to us and will see you again in the next chapter.